This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Ford F350 crew cab, short bed. It's four-wheel drive, 6.0 turbo diesel. Obviously it's a King Ranch, and it's got the FX4 suspension package, which is Rancho suspension added to the vehicle at the Ford factory. It has 77,000 miles. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. I'm going to walk around. I'll show you what's happening here. It's on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video. It's kind of humorous and it's very informational. It'll tell you how you end up with a salvage title when a vehicle hasn't been in a flood or a wreck or a fire. No physical reason for that. It's all about liability and attorneys. Makes the vehicles a lot cheaper to us, and that makes them a lot cheaper to you. Just about getting sued again. Insurance companies want a divorce from this car. They already paid out a fortune on it, and they don't want to see it again in their lives, so they divorce it by giving it a salvage title. Anyway, the tires, driver tire looks like it's probably 20 or 30% tread. There's your Rancho suspension, that's factory, on a FX4 package. My job really is to point out what's wrong and not what's right. So if you pay by wire, especially in ship, and you don't see it in person before it leaves, that you know what you're buying, and that you get more than you expected. There's just some really light rock chips here. I mean, if you got a touch-up pen, you'd probably take about 3 minutes and do the entire truck. There's really, for a 1-ton truck, there's not much going on here. The biggest problem is the tailgate, and I'll show you that in a minute, and that's almost always the case with these trucks with 1 tons and 3/4 tons. Tailgates are always the worst part. The passenger tire looks like it's about 20% tread. I don't see anything on the passenger door, front door. Oh, rock chip right there on the passenger rear door. Bedside, scratch right here. This is stuff that obviously it's part of your 3 minutes with a $9 touch-up tube. It definitely needs tires. So these tires are really, these rear tires are not good. Let's see what size they are so you know. They're LT 275 65 20s. If you want us to get tires for you before it ships out or before you come to drive it, obviously if you're going to drive it home, you got to get tires. Go to discounttires.com. Go to the Oracle Road and Prince store. Find the tires you want. Call Sheldon. He's the manager there. Tell him you're with Wheel Kinetics. You'll get about a 5 or 10% discount on the tires. Really good discount. I would say on the vehicle, done before you get here, before it ships, probably for 20s. Probably in the neighborhood. If you just get knockoffs, which are fine, probably $650. Really good tires, Michelin 20s, probably 800 or 900, something like that. This tailgate looks to us like it's been painted before, and then it's got this damage right here. They probably took this thing off. Yeah, there's a rollover ball in the bed for a fifth wheel. So this thing probably was put in their garage, and probably was upside down, and then they realized it and painted it, and they didn't store it properly, and so they damaged it, which is very common. Anyway, the best thing to do with that, my opinion, is to get a louvered tailgate. You buy them online for, it's got a brand new spare too. You buy them online for about 250 bucks, and basically it's just a louvered tailgate, and it lets air flow through better, and some of them will have a notch for a fifth wheel if you want that. It's a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient than that. Boy, this driver bedside looks great. There's a rock chip right there, and there's a little one right there. Boy, cosmetically, this thing is unreal. Obviously, the rear tires need to be replaced immediately. You know, there's really no point in doing 2 and not 4, so I do them all. Anyway, that's how you get the ball to turn over if you need to do the fifth wheel. There's nothing on that door. And there's nothing on the driver door. This thing is a really good looking truck. Alright, I'm going to start it, and I'm going to show you under the hood. I can get the key in the ignition. There we go. I'm going to show you under the hood where all the Ford stamps are supposed to be. $77,141 miles. It's a nice truck. Wow. We did put 2 new batteries in it. There's your Ford stamp there. There's your Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp right there. And there's a new battery. Let's look at the roof real quick. Make sure we have no surprises up there. Surprises are not good for me or you. Alright, there's your passenger or driver rear window, I mean. The seats look unbelievable in this truck. Unbelievable. This is a low miles, but beautiful truck. That's your passenger rear window. There's nothing going on back here in the seat. Unreal. They even left us the King Ranch mats, which is like rare. Almost never happens. Here's your driver front window, door locks. That. Let's see. Heated seats, forward, back, full seat up, full seat down, back seat cushion up, back seat cushion down, front seat cushion up, seat cushion down. Just a little bit of wear. God, this thing is like brand new. For King Ranch seats, these are in unbelievably good condition. Even the armrest. Armrest is a little bit of cracking. That's very normal. I just put a little conditioner on there. Nothing going on there. Oh, I love these when they're like this. Oh, also, this is a gravity tank. There's a fuel tank inside this box. I don't know if I can open it or not. I guess I gotta open it from the other side. There's a fuel tank inside this box. It's a gravity tank. There's no pump, so you can put more fuel in this box and increase your range. This is the driver window, passenger window, driver rear window, door locks. Go there. Let's see, mirrors. Let's see, this mirror, out, and in. Oh wait, here's that one, out, in, up, in. Maybe this one doesn't work. Nope. This mirror, the driver mirror, is not working. It goes up, and it goes down, but it doesn't come in or out. So, it needs a new mirror. It's not the switch, it's the mirror. Those are 120 bucks. If you want us to do it, that's fine. Otherwise, just use your hand. It's a little less convenient when it's the passenger mirror. I want to try to get into this tank real quick and see if I can show you what's happening here. Let me put the phone down real quick. Alright, there you go. There's the fuel box right there. So you got toolbox on top, and then you got a gravity fill for the fuel right there. Okay? That's pretty cool. Nice and hidden. Thieves love to steal those obvious tanks. Alright. Heated seat, seat back, seat forward, seat up, seat down, up, seat back. There you go. We have adjustable pedals, up, down. Tilt wheel, that works. Alright. On top of that, we have an edge. Chip, we turned it way down because it was just turned way too high. And it obviously works. When it was turned up, it was crazy fast. Here's your moonroof open and closed. Power rear slider does not work, and that is not unusual. Do not try to fix that. It's like $1,500 to replace the whole thing. A motor for it is $300. If it's just the cable, it's $150. I would just leave it alone. It's a huge pain in the butt. All right, let's see here. Let's go through this. Here. There you go. It's been running for quite a while. Let me turn the air down. It's blowing ice cold, by the way. There you go. Oh, we're on kilometers, aren't we? There you go. There. All right. Now we're on miles, and my finger's out of the way. All right, there's your radio. All right, radio works. 6-disc changer, parking sensors. I'll try those in a second. Let me put it in neutral. Put it in low. Now we're in low. Oh, it's got a trailer fault code. My guys told me about that. It needs a trailer module, which is $350. If you want us to do that, let us know and add that to the price. Very common to get the TCB failure code. And there's your parking sensor works, and it works in reverse and four-wheel drive, and it works in drive and four-wheel low. Four-wheel low works fine. Two-wheel. Now we're in two-wheel drive. God, this is a sweet truck. And reverse. Perfect. All right. That trailer fault code comes up because it needs a trailer module. I've seen that a million times. God dang, I gotta keep my finger away from the camera. All right. Now we're in two-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, you got to be able to get plates, and you also have to be able to get insurance. You can't do that with a salvage title. We have to take it to motor vehicles to get it inspected, get a level 3 inspection done, and that will get us a restored salvage title. Then you can get plates and insurance. So that's mandatory if you're going to drive it home. We charge $200 to do that. Also, there's a $250 dock fee and taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3% and you want to come to Tucson, here's the breakdown. If your state tax rate is 3%, this is an example, you're going to pay 5% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If your state tax rate is 0, then you're going to pay 2% city sales tax, plus $250 for dock fee, plus $200 to restore the title. Look at this thing. This thing is bad. Wow. That's turned down. This thing runs like crazy. What a truck. Anyway, you don't have to worry about performance here. Needs tires and about 5 minutes with a $9 touch-up pin. If you come to Tucson, that's what you're going to do. If you ship it, all you pay is the agreed upon price. I highly suggest you add $200 to have us restore it. If not, that's your choice. Just make sure that you can get it restored in your state with the salvage title, the bill of sale, and the truck itself. That's all we can provide. Please make sure you get a deposit. Once we have a deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck, and it'll have your name, and it'll be sold, and you'll know it. Until we have money, we do not hold vehicles on your word, because most people end up not paying, and then we hold it for nothing. All right. That's about it. This is a sweet truck. Thank you for your time.